everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review of Batman Fortress #1. This is a new book from DC Comics. Let's take a look at the art team, the creative team, and then we'll get into the actual book. So this is written by Gary Whitta with art by Darick Robertson, colors by Diego Rodriguez, and letters by Simon Bowland. So this book, it's a mini series. And it really takes place in a really interesting way. So let's take a look at some of the synopsis here. When an unknown alien ship enters the Earth's atmosphere, disrupting global power and communications and plunging the planet into chaos, the world is left wondering, where is Superman when he's needed the most? In the mysterious absence of the last son of Krypton, Batman must rally the rest of the Justice League to counter the alien threat. But first, he must quell a crime wave in the blacked out streets of Gotham. So yeah, this is like worst case scenario for Batman, right? Um, we have a blackout in worldwide, and not only is Superman not available, but he also is kind of left on his own devices to deal with the mess in Gotham. So let's take a look at some art pages, and I'll keep talking a little bit through the story. I think the issue here develops really well, and I'm really glad to see Darick Robertson working on some of this stuff. Robertson worked on the Boys comics, if you're familiar with that. So definitely a very traditional comic book style, and I think Rodriguez with the colors really adds to this set. It's really difficult, in my opinion, to whenever you do a comic like this, where there's a blackout and there's no electricity and there's not a lot of light sources. I think it becomes very difficult to properly set up that environment, right? But I think the art team accomplishes that, especially with these shots here, where we see the background of the city or the outline of the city. We see a shot of Wayne Manor in the dark, and then and then Whitta on the story, like, immediately tells us, yeah, what's going to happen in Gotham? Somebody's going to go rob the richest dude in Gotham. So we have these guys trying to infiltrate Wayne Manor. Which perfectly encapsulates what would happen immediately in Gotham. And obviously, when you go into Wayne Manor, things will go just as expected. I do think it's a little funny, like the Robertson really has a specific style, so his Bruce Wayne looks a little. It definitely has hints of like some of the characters, specifically Butch from The Boys. Like it's got a little bit of hint of that. Which I quite enjoyed. I thought it was, it really goes up to Derrickson's style. But I really enjoyed the story, and I'm excited to see where we go from this, this ground level story in Gotham, having to deal with that, having to deal with maybe helping the police and all that stuff, to the next phase, which is like Superman's not around. This is an alien worldwide threat. What's going to happen next? So quite enjoy this. I'm looking forward to reading this. I think this will be something I will read once the full story is out. I will tell you that right now. Only because I think it'll read better that way. Just because this first chapter was really kind of like, it felt like really a setup chapter. So I may check out issue #2 to see if I want to wait. But overall, I think this is going to be a really fun story, and I'm looking forward to reading it. So, as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff. Let's take a look at some of the variants for this issue as we leave. But as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.